Clothing from Genera contains no caffeine, no alcohol, and no artificial sweeteners.
What do you think they mean by that? Why would they want to say that?
Clothing is as clothing does. Whatever that means.
Genera, if you don't know what they are, we're not going to tell you.
There was something I wanted to say about my clothes, but I forgot.
Ultra-natural, water-resistant leather gloves from Founds at Christmas time. For my aunt, from Donaldson's, where it's the season to shine.
Your new liquid bleach?
I don't use liquid bleach.
But your sweatshirt looks so white.
And your elephant didn't fade like my clown.
Oh.
I don't use liquid bleach. I found a new detergent.
A new detergent?
Right, new Oxidol with faster dissolving crystals with color-safe bleach. Look, 2 berry-stained shirts. Guess which one Oxidol whitened and which liquid bleach did? Look at the faded color.
What's your new liquid bleach?
She doesn't use liquid bleach.
Try new Oxidol. It whitens without the worry of liquid bleach.
Thank you, Aunt Martha. No, not believable. Try. Thanks. Thanks. Joe, pretend she just gave you a sundae. But she gives me stuff like this. Try again.
Hey, kids, look who's here.
Thank you, Aunt Martha.
You're welcome.
This Christmas, give something kids love. McDonald's gift certificates, just 50 cents each or 10 for $5.
It is a sundae.
It's a good time for the great taste.
Joe, say thank you.
Oh, McDonald's.
I forgot.
Good evening. I'm anxious to boogie out of the backyard and start my weekend, too. And the weather's going to cooperate for your travel and shopping plans. The map tomorrow will show sunshine for most of the upper Midwest. A pretty potent storm brewing to our south. It should stay to our south. The forecast tonight, clouds and flurries, a low near 20. And then tomorrow, some sun giving way to increasing clouds, a high in the mid to upper 20s. There will be some sun on Sunday, a little light snow in Iowa. Light snow possible here Monday, a high of 28. Good night.
If you love someone who's into sports, this Christmas you're going to love getting into Kokish. Winter warms up with sports-craft hockey, soccer, and five-a-side. The perfect gift comes wrapped and ready for Santa. And if you have a favorite golfer, give America's favorite golf balls, plus men's and women's gloves by Dunlop. Kokish brings season's greetings with indoor and outdoor fun.
Yeah?
Something spectacular awaits you at all 4 Kokish locations.
Before you cast your line, catch tips from the pros on Babe Winkleman's Good Fishing. Saturday at noon on TV 11.
Clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off. The clapper
lets you turn things on or off from anywhere in the room. Just plug in the clapper and a television, lamp, stereo, almost anything you want to clap on and off.
Clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off. The clapper.
At Snyder, Red Owl, Walgreens, Snyder Brothers, and participating Ace, trustworthy Eagle Drugs and Hardware, Hank.
During the Christmas season, Target marches to a slightly different drummer. That's because it's tough to beat the low prices on toys at Target. Like Alfie 2 by Playskool, only $19.63. Or Cabbage Patch Corn Silk Dolls, only $29.83. But hurry, before the parade passes you by. It's Christmas at Target.
We know what matters.
From Hollywood, The Tonight Show, starring Johnny Carson. Johnny's guest host tonight is Jay Leno. This is Doc Simonson along with Tommy Newsom and the NBC Orchestra, inviting you to join Jay and his guests, Angie Dickinson, Symphony Kramer, and Billy Vera and the Beaters. And now, here's Jay Leno.
Good holiday crowd, are you? I think folks are just starting to get into the holiday thing this week. Don't you feel kind of Christmassy and all that kind of stuff? Yeah. A little different out here, Christmas, you know, Los Angeles. I'm from New England originally, so just the idea of, yeah. Sitting around the pool, opening gifts, you know, that kind of stuff. Chestnuts roasting, boy, that sun is hot, isn't it? See, New England is a bit more traditional. You know, like Christmas cards in New England, it's always Currier and Ives kind of thing, you know, people sleigh riding, kids making snowmen. Here in Los Angeles, you go to these specialized card shops, a little different, trying to find the old type cards, you know, especially in Hollywood. Good heavens, you go in some of these shops. Excuse me, clerk. Yeah, do you have any Christmas cards that do not feature male buttocks on them, please? Yeah, is that possible? Kind of hard to find the old style. I guess the band seems to know what I'm talking about. How many people have bought a tree? Have you bought your tree yet? Anybody? No, few people? Boy, I hate dealing with these tree guys, you know. I get rooked every year by these guys, you know. They got you. You gotta have the tree. The kids are crying. Everybody's all excited, you know. Then you gotta deal with the 16-year-old kids that tied the tree to the roof of your car, you know. Yeah, be sure to gouge those rubber door seals real good with that cheap hat, will you, kids? I'm driving away. The wipers are on, pushing all the dead needles off the windshield. They get stuck in the freeway with 10,000 other people that got trees on their cars. You know, the Russians are watching us from the satellite there. They think we've got some kind of movable forest. And you know what I like? You know what I like to do? I like to go back Christmas Eve. I'll drive way across town just to get even, go to another Christmas tree lot. Walk around a little bit, you know, get the guy following behind you. Merry Christmas. Oh, Merry Christmas to you. Let me ask you, what's that, a 60-foot tree there? Is it about 10 minutes to 12? I'll give you $1 for it, all right? The most fun is when you're a kid. I really enjoyed Christmases as a kid, because that's when you get all excited. That's probably the only night in your whole life when you're a kid when you want to go to bed early. You know, you go to bed at 8 o'clock, you try to make yourself go to sleep. You know, you're forcing yourself, and just as I start to doze off, maybe about midnight or so, I'd always hear my dad downstairs under the tree making all those Christmas noises. I can't get this damn thing to go together! Is that you down there, Santa? Hey, shut the hell up there! I'll come slap your face. That'll put you to sleep. Now I come down Christmas morning. What happened to the caboose? Santa got mad. He kicked it against the wall, all right? You wanted the stupid thing. Play with it. Play with it. Taking the tree down, oh, this is the part my mother hated the most. Because my mom and my brother and I, we'd take the ornaments, put them away, and then my dad would take the tree, put it in the trunk of the car, wait till about 10 o'clock at night when it's good and dark, drive 2 blocks, throw in that neighbor's yard. Next day, our neighbor would trace that trail of pine needles down the street back to the driveway. Always be a big fight, my father. You throw a tree in my yard? No, he didn't. We're Shiites. We don't have a tree. Get out of here, boy. Finding gifts for your parents. This is a hard thing, finding gifts for your parents, because my folks getting up there a little bit in years, and I never nearly know what to get them. A couple of years ago, I got them a good gift. Turned out to be a disaster. I bought them a videotape recorder. I figured, hey, this will be great. You know, my folks can stay home, they can watch movies, they don't have to go out. You ever try to explain to a couple in their mid-70s how to use that automatic timer for this? All right, Mom, you press the day you want. I want today. No, it doesn't say today, Mom. You gotta press Friday. How does it know which Friday? It just knows that it's Friday, Mom. It knows it's Friday. Whenever I explain anything mechanical, electrical to my mother, she gets that look on her face. You know, it's just... When I told my mother you could tape one show while watching another, you would have thought I said, men from Mars have landed, Mom. It's the end of the world. Man's technology can go no further. You know, my phone bills are hundreds of dollars because I have to call California to Boston to explain how to work this stupid machine, you know? I said, yeah, look, tell Dad to put the tape in and press play. Press play. Your father's afraid to touch it. Afraid. He was in World War II. I'm gonna be afraid to touch a stupid machine. Press play. It'll cause a fire. It won't cause a fire. You know what I do now? I get home at Christmas, I turn the machine on, I come back at Easter, I turn the machine off. Okay, that's the easiest way. The machine just hums for 5 months. It just hums. It's on all the time. It's not a total loss. The box that it came in, my father uses now to grow hothouse tomatoes. So that's good. And speaking of hothouse tomatoes, we have, I think, yes, is that a good intro? No. Oh, now this lady's one of my dad's favorites. When I told my dad that Angie Dickinson was going to be, oh, yeah, she's going to be on the show, my father actually put a tie on, I think. So we have Angie Dickinson, she's a very talented lady, Stephanie Kramer from Hunter, and Billy Vera and the Beaters, terrific band. So stay tuned. We'll be right back after this.
Good morning, Mr. Field. Diagnosis: congestion, runny nose, sneezing, bad cold.
No kidding. Introducing the future of cold and allergy relief. New Contact 12-hour caplets. So advanced it helps stop the runny nose Sudafed can't and works twice as long as Actifed tablets. New 12-hour caplets. Perhaps nothing will ever beat Contact's relief.
You're welcome.
Until there's a cure, there's Contact.
Spray on the flavor, hot topper. Brush on the flavor, hot topper. Stream on the flavor, hot topper. From Presto.
Presto Hot Topper Melter Dispenser. Melts butter, warms sauces and syrups in minutes. Unplug and uses a cordless appliance. A spray of butter, a touch of flavor, a nice warm smile. Stores in the refrigerator. Cleanup is easy too.
Spray on the, brush on the, stream on the flavor, hot topper.
Hot stuff. From Presto.
When they ask for your zip code, it sure makes it easy to find the nearest location because you don't have to go through hundreds of listings in the yellow pages just to find the nearest location. And it's right there as soon as you want it. You just have to pick up the phone. My favorite feature of the connection, the electronic yellow pages, is the easy number to remember, the free call, and it just makes it so easy. Everything's easy about the connection.
Both these lunch meats are fresh the first time you open them. But as time goes by, the package on the left loses freshness, while the package on the right doesn't. Introducing Golden Star Deli Doubles by Armour. Unlike ordinary lunch meats, Golden Star Deli Doubles individually wrap each sandwich serving, so you get first-time freshness every time. Now, can your sandwich say that? New Golden Star Deli Doubles. First-time freshness every time.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I loved your comments about Christmas. I mean, madness prevails, right?
It does. It gets crazy. It gets crazy.
Well, you had a great night last night.
Had a fun night last night.
Yeah, you did seem to have a good time. And tonight we're off to a great start. Now you have a great show tonight and then kick back for the weekend,
No,
right?
no, I'm not kicking. No, actually, no. You see, now this sounds like I'm giving a plug. Well, I go to Florida tonight.
What do you mean
actually.
a plug?
Well, I'm going to the Sunrise Theater in Florida, but people don't care about that.
I didn't ask you where you were going. I just
tape.
figured you were going to be...
No, I always hate when people come on and they plug, so no plugs. Strike that from the
He
record.
didn't just plug the fact that he's going to be at the Sunrise Theater in Fort Lauderdale this weekend.
But we do have some Christmas stuff. We went into the audience. We asked the audience to fill out cards. The cards say, Jay Leno would like to know, what would you like for Christmas, and how can the Tonight Show help? Now, we don't have any plugs or any phony ones or any, what do you call it when you have a phony one? A Mickey? What do you call that?
I think phony covers.
Phony covers. Yeah. These are all real people. This one is from Steve Kubiak. K-U-B-I-A-K? Steve, are you here? How are you, Steve? It says here, I would like to meet a fine young woman from California that's about 20 years old so I can compare her to the women in Chicago. What does that mean? What is that where they have like 4 breasts in Chicago? Compare them in what? Here's one from Christine Campbell. Christine? Oh, now this looks like a nice sweet one. I would like to be able to visit my relatives back home in Hawaii. I'm a poor college student who hasn't been home in 3 years, and I'm quite homesick for my parents and friends. P.S. A yellow Corvette convertible would also be nice. Gee, I wonder which she would choose if she had to. Here's one from Patty O'Connor. It says, breast enlargement, you tell me. We got a guy from Chicago you might want to talk to. Here's one from Alan K. Alan? Yeah. Okay, it says, the U.S. Treasury. Start with 10s and 20s, small denominations. Clean, unmarked bills, no green ink, please. Gee, what is this, release day for you to just get out of... Here's Jack Shanley. Jack? Hello, Jack. Yeah. You can't fall asleep, sir. You have to hear the... To get the soup and the roll, you have to hear the whole speech here. It says, you know, this is the cheapest hotel room in town for a lot of these people. Said, I would like to be rich and famous. Give me my own show. I guess working would be foolish, Jack. You wouldn't want to do that, huh? Here's one from David Wasserman. David? What would you like for Christmas? How can the Tonight Show help? I'd like a miniature pool table. Boy, talk about living in the age of lowered expectations. Is that your dream, really? A miniature pool? Not even a full-size pool table. Really? A minute? All right, that's fine. Here's one from Laurie Sue Hansen and Ed Dunn to have my boyfriend and I say hello to our mom and dads on the Tonight Show. The folks are in Seattle. Oh, great. I just sure to have all the neighbors know they're living in sin down here in California. Hey, the parents have told you she's off somewhere else, and here we are, Mom. Do you guys live together? Oh, you don't live... Are you staying together? No. What do you call people that live? That was always my mother's biggest problem, you know. My wife and I lived together for a year or so before we were married. My mother never knew what to do at functions. She'd always say, this is my son, Jay, and his, you know. Somehow that... Other women seem to understand. Other mothers seem to get the point. See, here's one. What would you like for Christmas? How can the Tonight Show... Tickets to the Tonight Show when Johnny is appearing. Oh, those are very rare. Oh, the rarest gift of all. Here's one from Susan Arbuckle. It says, I would love a listing with phone numbers of all the single men who own those beautiful mansions in Beverly Hills. A lot of single men that will also like those phone numbers in Beverly Hills. Here's one from Andy Lichtenstein. Andy? There's a guy not afraid to change his name in show business, huh? Says, Angie Dickinson. I would like to take her to McDonald's for dinner and have the Tonight Show pick up the tab. Boy, Mr. Fast Talker, huh? Pick her up in Dad's DeSoto, too, maybe, there. Here's one from Mike Dunn. Jay, my name is Mike Dunn. I drive a 66 Olds. I would appreciate if you would tell my dad, who always watches the Tonight Show, that I wouldn't mind an 86 Olds. You know, I don't mind 86 Olds either. Okay. Here's one from Tony Sweeney. Tony, it says, any model, Porsche or Mercedes. Now, look, Porsche is spelled P-O-R-S-E-E. Mercedes is M-E-R-C-E-D-I-E-S. Maybe that's just cars we're not familiar with. This is one from Michael Dennis. Michael, are you here? The girl in line wearing the gray jeans and the purple sweater. Now, where is she? Is such a woman here? Ah, yes, there is such a woman. Joey Wilson. Joey? I'm here. It says you want a motorhome, and you want it delivered to your home in New York State. So what do you got to do? Put it in cement and then build a patio around it? Why don't you drive it home to New York State? I would like here's one from Carla Hurst. I would like a trip to Hawaii, and you to be my escort, or any other escort that you have. Well, thank you very much. I like these personal ones. Here's one from Jack LaChance. Yeah. Jack, you're from Canada, Jack.
Yes, sir.
So you may be in the country illegally. So you're 40% shorter here, I guess, probably. Yeah. I would like to be able to have a chance to personally meet you in person, and possibly have you entertain in my home. I guess slavery is not illegal in Canada. Here's one from Bob... Boggiano, yes. Yes. The Italian people, never afraid to speak up. To be with my wife by ourselves without our teenagers. Oh, this is kind of like the parents of the bad seed. David Kelly, A Shorter Wait to Get Inside. That was good. Here's Mike Matrayek, A Weekend for Two at the Mustang Dude Ranch. Oh, yeah, you'll come back with a real Christmas surprise from there. Here's one from Joyce Erickson. My cat Flatnose and I would like to appear on the show. Look at this. The cat can actually climb a tree. Boy, the age we live in, huh, boy? They're doing such amazing things with genetics. Okay, a ride on one of your motorcycles? I would like, here's one from Sandy, one more here, I guess, one more. Sandy Danielson. I would like a date with Johnny Carson and a simple hello. Okay. Hello. Can't get any simpler than that, I guess, probably. All right, listen, we'll be right back after this brief but important commercial message.
New, intriguing, enduring, effusive. Chanel No. 5 presents Eau de Parfum, classic bottle and our new spray.
Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby.
This holiday season, serve the very best at any gathering. Serve delicious chicken tenders from Burger King.
Ain't nothing like the real thing.
Chicken tenders are all white meat breast fillets, not formed bits and pieces of chicken like McNuggets. Plus, they're cooked in 100% vegetable oil. So pick up chicken tenders from Burger King. This holiday, how could you serve anything less than the best?
Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby.
At JCPenney, we don't just wish you a Merry Christmas. We promise you many happy returns. Because when you exchange any JCPenney gift at any one of our 1,400 stores, this is what you get in return. No hassle.
JCPenney.
Right now is the time to think front-wheel drive Ford Escort. Right now, you can get 3.9% APR on all 86 and 87 Escorts. Right now, there's special Ford Motor Credit holiday lease programs at all Escorts. Preferred equipment packages can save as much as $660. And there's big year-end tax savings. 2-doors, GTs, 4-doors, wagons, or sporty EXPs. The best-selling cars in the world for 4 years running from the best quality builder in North America, Escort from Ford. See your Northland Ford dealer today.
Finding the toy you want on sale when you want it is a real game of hit or miss, and miss, and miss. But at Children's Palace, every toy is priced as low as possible every day. Where you'll discover the Flex Power Machine by Galoob, just $19.99 every day. The tires automatically inflate to get over high obstacles to conquer the toughest terrain kids can create. So forget the toy sale game. Discover how much less toys can cost at Children's Palace.
My first guest, actually my first guest is exactly the kind of woman my mother warned me about before I came to Hollywood. She always said to me, actually my mother actually said this before I went to Hollywood about 8 years ago. She said, stay away from women that are bigger on the top than they are on the bottom because they're nothing but trouble. So, but this is not trouble, this is wonderful. Anyway. Angie, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Talk to my mother, take it up with her. No, she's a lot of fun, and she's one of my dad's favorites and one of my favorites. And let me see, tomorrow night she'll be on the Perry Como Christmas special. No, December 6th, which airs on one of the lower-rated networks, I guess. Won't you please welcome Angie Dickinson, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Why, thank you. Now you look stunning. Now you look great. You always look great. My dad is probably having a field day right now.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, yeah. My dad's a big fan of yours.
Oh, that's nice. I feel you mean that.
Huh?
You mean that.
I do mean it. My dad will actually stay up, you know? Because whenever I do this show, I call the next day. Your father tried to stay up. He wanted to see it, so he'll be watching. Now, you just came back here in Washington filming something. You played a senator.
I was a senator, in a movie that'll be on, I suppose, in the spring for CBS.
Now, is this one of the things where it's a senator and you go undercover as a go-go dancer or something, or is it...
No, those days are finished
They
for
are not?
me.
No, I don't.
Now, I'm a senator, and Linda Carter is a journalist who comes to do a story on me.
Okay. it's taken from a true story, in other words. Well, we have some attractive senators, I guess, but none. Well, go ahead. I'm gonna.
I wish I could figure out why you were laughing.
No, now you don't strike me as the senatorial type.
Oh,
Somehow.
thank you.
I don't see you as a. Do you like politicians as people? I mean.
Oh yes, I like politicians. Are very interesting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, do you go out with guys that are politicians? I mean, is that intriguing to you more so than an actor?
Oh, well, it's got to be individual, but I'm more used to actors, so I suppose politicians are more fascinating.
But is it the same thing? I mean, it's kind of the same business, isn't it? Public relations and all that kind of thing.
Well, actors know they're acting.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, that's probably
something,
true.
but they're, you know, a good man either way is just fine with me.
Yeah, that would probably make a lot of sense. Now, you once played, I saw, this is a great movie, and I have it on tape. I wish they'd let me show the clip, but they won't. You did The Killers with Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
Now you played like his gun moll in this movie.
We were so evil, he and I. I was his gun moll, and I was his wife at the end, so I don't know if all of that was a trick, too. I forget. It was very convoluted. Constantly, we were double-crossing each other and everybody else, Cassavetes and Lee Marvin, and every time he turned around, he was double-crossing somebody, and I was double-crossing somebody for him. It was his last film.
It was his last film.
Uh-huh, The Killers.
Is there any significance to that, possibly, there?
Well, he knew where he was going.
Now, you've seen him since, obviously.
Yes,
Now,
I
do you
have.
ever mention that, like, when you see the president, you go, psst, I have the tape. I mean, do you ever say that? Kind of give him
Well, we kind of have smiled over the years every time we have met since that, because he really knocked me around in
Well, it is very funny to see the president of the United States going, all right, sweetheart. I mean, it just looks very
and
silly. Yeah.
It's his only heavy that he ever played.
That's what I thought. Now, this is the only time he ever played a bad guy, didn't he?
And for him to slap me was a major exercise for him. No, he didn't like it at all. But we talk about it, and he smiles about it.
Yeah. It hasn't hit you since, though.
No.
No. Because now it would be really important if he hit you. It would really be, you know,
Now
make
it
all
would
the
matter.
Now, when you were a kid and you would go to films, did you, were there people you tried to emulate in films? Did you like? See, I'm trying to figure out, you're not like anybody that I've seen in films. So I'm trying to think of who you would like as a kid sitting in a theater.
I'm not like anyone else, am I? When I was a kid, no, but I'm not. When I was under contract to Universal, they didn't know what to do with me because I wasn't.
No, but
like
that's what I mean. By that I
everybody
mean,
else.
for example, all of the leading women in the, I don't know, they were always kind of silly. All the women in the 50s and the early 60s, that kind of Jane Mansfield type or something. And you never struck me as that. You struck me as more like kind of you look like a dame that can throw a punch, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I like, you know.
Well, that's kind of what I wanted to be, I think. When I was a kid, I used to come home from the movies, and I wanted to be what the man was. I never came home wanting to be...
Well, a lot of people in Hollywood have that problem.
Well, I think then the women roles weren't as interesting.
No, they're not.
They were dancers, and I knew I couldn't dance, but I could have been a paratrooper like Humphrey Bogart, I thought, or I
Yeah.
wanted. That was my
Play a gangster. But you played
Sure.
you eventually did play the Humphrey Bogart part with the President of the United States, with Humphrey Bogart and everything.
How about that?
Did Humphrey Bogart ever do a movie with Ronald Reagan? I don't think so.
With Ronald Reagan? Let's see. Freddie would know that.
Actually,
better
you
than
know
I.
it's true. I understand that Ronald Reagan was supposed to have gotten the part in Maltese Falcon that Humphrey Bogart eventually got. Did you know that?
Casablanca.
Oh, Casablanca. That's what it was. Thank you very much.
Can you imagine it with Ronnie? I can.
I can't
I mean,
imagine
with our
it,
president.
With our president?
With
No,
our
no,
president.
I can't imagine. I can't. Now, you've been, oh, there are people tinkling on the piano here. The Tonight Show will be right back after this message of interest, so stay tuned.
Oh, it's beautiful. Did Daddy see it? Mr. Macho cried.
Hey, I always cry when I'm hungry.
What goes great with happiness? Something sitting on a Ritz. Everything will taste better. Tastes better when it's sitting on a Ritz.
Ritz makes food taste great.
When it's sitting on a Ritz.
Try low salt Ritz too. Great Ritz taste with less salt.
Nabisco.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. This is my hair in the morning. So I wash it, just like you, and blow it dry, just like you. So how come my hair looks great despite all this? I discovered Pantene.
Pantene's provitamin B5 complex penetrates your hair to give it inner strength, so it's healthier, stronger.
And it's always beautiful, just like mine.
Pantene shampoos and conditioners. Serious care for beautiful hair.
It's a Christmas shopping adventure at Flower City, Flower Town, a forest of over 60 permanent trees, 2 to 12 feet tall, featuring mountain king trees. You'll find great savings on all our trees, plus look for our superstar specials, gift ideas from around the world, special buys on gift wraps, plus ribbon by the bolt and our label candles half price. Ready-made or custom-made wreaths, garlands, and arrangements for the holidays. Flower City and Flower Town at these Twin City area locations.
Do you know what a triangle is? Show me a triangle. When they're young, learning's a constant process, just like it is when we're old. We're all still learning something. And we have to be open to that idea. We're all teachers of younger people and older people. We all have something to learn from each other. That's the whole point.
Weekday afternoons, make a date with Magnum.
You're cute, don't you?
I don't know, am I, sis? He's got an eye for the best company around.
Who sleeps on the couch?
Smash into afternoon adventure with Magnum. Weekdays at 3 on TV 11.
Clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off. The clapper.
Let you turn things on or off from anywhere in the room. Just plug in the clapper and a television, lamp, stereo, almost anything you want to clap on and off.
Clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off. The clapper.
At Snyder, Red Owl, Woolworth, Snyder Brothers, and participating Ace, True Value, Eagle Drugs, and Hardware Hank.
Burger King presents new French toast sticks for breakfast.
Have a French toast stick, Nick. Ooh, the dip is sweet pea. The taste is great, so don't be late. Get French toast sticks to go.
Burger King presents the AM Express Breakfast to Go. Tasty, golden brown French toast sticks with a rich, thick dip. They're right at your fingertips, Skip.
French toast sticks to go.
Those French toast sticks are going fast. Get a package of 4 for 99 cents. Just 99 cents for tasty French toast sticks at Burger King.
Betty Lou just got a gift, the foot soother from Deer Foams, the gift that soothes.
Betty Lou's got a new Vera soothe. Betty Lou's got a new Vera soothe. Betty Lou, wow, wow, wow. Betty Lou's got a new Vera soothe.
Deer Foams foot soother, soft and stretchy, foamy and fun. After a day in shoes, you owe yourself the gift of soothes.
Mary Lou's got a new Vera soothe. Mary Lou's, Dolly Lou, Betty Lou, wow.
The foot soother from Deer Foams for feet that are dear to you. And Donaldson's.
KARE.
Now, you've been single a long time now, like 10 years or something. Right?
Yes, I've been not single 10 years, but I've been separated or single 10 years.
Okay, right. Now, things have changed, whatever. You know, we have these sensitive men now. Do you find different? I mean, is it dating different now for you? Do you find it a whole different situation? Or?
No, I don't. Is dating different now?
Well, what kind of guys do you like? What kind of guys do you
the...
like? I mean, is there some type you look for?
Yes.
Remember, it's not cable now.
I guess I look for the ones that are not looking to get married.
Oh, you're looking for ones not looking to get married. Boy, you must look high and low. It just must be hell trying to find a guy like this. Boy, how do you find him? Now, you're looking for a guy that doesn't want to get married. Is that really a big problem when you're attractive and a famous movie star and you just want...
Oh, no, it's not a big problem.
It's not a problem at all. Well, I'm glad you could take time out to even come over here today. Good heavens. So are you seeing someone special now? Some huge industrialist or something?
still trying to figure out if I said it right.
No, you said it right. You said it right.
Okay.
Now, so you don't want to get married again?
No,
You're
I
not-
don't want to. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
And so I like things that don't get too serious.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you just, no commitments? You just, I mean, do you see someone over a period of time? Or you just see a lot of different people?
Both.
Oh, I see. The person you're
It
seeing
just
over a long period of
depends.
time doesn't know about all the other people in between. Is what you're saying.
It changes from week to week.
Apparently, yeah. Seems to change from minute to minute here. Now, what now? You'd never get married again? You don't think you would?
Oh, no, they didn't say that.
Oh.
I just don't particularly want to.
You don't want to?
No, but I didn't want to when I got married before. So I guess it's the fella that changes your mind rather than...
Oh, I see.
So at the moment, I haven't met the one that has made me want to get married.
I see. It doesn't seem like you'd have time. Good heavens, yeah. Now, what would you look for? Now, what do you like in a guy? I mean, do you like...
I like good manners.
Good manners?
And...
Well, I'm out right there. Okay.
And self-confidence.
Self-confidence.
Uh-huh.
I mean, what
good
profession do you
social,
like? I mean, do you try to shy away from actors, or I mean, what do you like?
You know, it's funny. I don't date many actors. I don't know why, but I don't. I don't know. All kinds of different people.
Just hundreds of people all the time.
No, not 3. I don't know. It's the man, not the profession.
But I mean, what would he have to be like? Would you like a guy that was?
Well, has some humor.
Some humor?
Yes.
Okay, sense of humor would be good.
And I'd have to be good if he was a musician. I mean, a good... I wouldn't want to...
Somehow there's something here missing, Doc. I hope Emily isn't watching tonight.
Oh, I know Emily.
Emily?
Do you know what I mean? They'd have to be...
No, we've been good friends for a long time, so I don't qualify.
I see.
But I think what I mean by that is whatever the profession, they'd have to be good at it.
I see. Well, I mean, if you go out with a guy, do you expect the guy to be faithful to you?
No, I don't expect
You don't?
that. You know, I used to need that. I don't need that anymore. I don't have to be the most important thing in his life anymore.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Right after his car, and then you.
Oh, yeah, that's about right.
Boy, it must just be tough getting dates, I guess, pretty much.
If I feel like that, it's not too hard. But I didn't used to feel that way.
No,
It's not all that important anymore.
No?
I guess the not needing to get married has taken care of that.
Yeah, but I mean, as you get older, you say to yourself, well, if I become an old lady, I don't want to sit, I want to be with someone, or do you just say, no, I'm perfectly happy on my own. I can live the rest of my life by myself and have a good time?
Well, when I get to be an old lady, that's probably what I'll say.
Yeah.
But I don't mind I love being alone, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, you enjoy your own company?
I love being alone.
See, I'm terrible. I have to. You see, I'm one of those people, like, if I'm in the garage, even if my wife is in the house, even when we're not talking, someone's in the house. Not someone, I mean, my wife is in the house.
Most men are that...
No, I mean, I can tell.
You prefer to be near somebody.
I mean, if I'm out in the garage and my wife is off shopping, I feel like I'm by myself. But if she's in the house, even when we're not talking, well, she's in the house, and it makes no sense, does it?
Doesn't a man feel that way more than a woman? A woman is a little more self-sufficient, I think.
You think so? Well, that's probably true. That's probably
Except for setting the VCR.
Setting the VCR.
The timer
that's the man's
and things
job.
like that. Yeah, the electrical things we are no good at all.
No good. Well, so you want a guy that's good with electrical things.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, that's definite.
Right. Makes no commitment at all.
No, that...
And only comes when you call. Well, that sounds perfect. We'll be right back after this commercial mention.
Lucky dog, I'm a lucky dog. Got my own bedroom, even got my own sweatshirt. And I'm really lucky dog, a good person who cares for me with lucky dog. Crunchy bone meal on the outside, and inside a taste of real meat. Want to see an instant replay? Crunchy, meaty. New Lucky Dog brand dog food from Purina.
Bath time.
Uh-oh, my luck just ran out.
Make your dog a lucky dog today.
Sometimes it's hard to find the words that say just what you're feeling. But deep inside you really want
our heart wants most, a diamond.
We have brand names for the holidays for less.
These famous maker polar fleece jackets are an exceptional value. Choose from Buffalo Plaids and Solids, comparable in quality at $45. Marshall's price $19.99. Another example of the quality, selection, and value you'll find at Marshall's. Call for the store nearest you.
I just called that Remco rent-to-own store to get my new furniture, and guess what? They can deliver it today. Here's where my couch is going. Here's my easy chair and the dining ensemble. But can I afford all this? Certainly. At Remco, I can rent for a month and give it back, or rent to own in as little as a year. And I don't need credit or a lot of cash to get it all today. Oh, boy, I can't wait to jump into my new bed from Remco. Good night.
Guest is a, there we go, I don't want to get it, there we go, now you can see it good. My next guest is a talented and popular performer. He'll be appearing right here in Los Angeles at the Roxy on December 8th, and at my place, that's not my place, that's my place, in Santa Monica on New Year's Eve. This is his latest album, By Request. Please welcome Billy Rivera and the Beaters.
Say, baby, what's your name? Girl, you got such a fine, fine frame. Now, I'm not trying to be bold or rude, but girl, you put me in the mood. I got my eye on you, baby. I got my eye on you. I got my eye on you, mama, and I'm in the mood. Taste. So if you inclined, I know just the place. The lights are low and the joints got class. Come on, mama, let me fill your glass. I got my eye on you, baby. I got my eye on you. I got my eye on you, darling, and I'm in the mood. Now the jukebox is filled with records that are slow, so we can dance and sip and dance some more. Gaze into each other's eyes, pretend we're dancing beneath the moon. Who cares if it's the middle of the afternoon? Groceries to the car. You see, this little spot is not very far. Now I got a hunch you ain't got nothing better to do, and the smile on your mug says you might be in the mood too. I got my eye on you, baby. I got my eye on you. I got my eye on you, darling, and I'm in the mood. What did you think I would do at this moment? when you're standing before me with tears in your eyes, trying to tell me that you found you another, and you just don't love me no more. Oh. I would say at this moment, when I'm faced with the knowledge that you just don't love me, did you think I would curse you or say things to hurt you? 'Cause you just don't love me no. I would give at this moment. If you'd stay, I'd subtract 20 years from my life, and I'd fall down on my knees, kiss the ground that you walk on, if I could just hold you again. If I could just hold you. If I could just hold you. Again.
We'll be right back after this commercial. Yeah.
The dark can be frightening. It's different. It's mysterious. And a little hard to get around in. But there's nothing to fear with Michelob Dark. Oh, I know. Dark beer. It's bitter. It's for thick-necked guys named Gunter. No! Try Michelob Classic Dark, full-bodied taste that's Michelob Smooth. So, be afraid of strawberries with gray hair, but don't be afraid of the dark.
It's Red Lobster's crab legs and...
Crab legs and lobster, and how about crab legs? And fresh fish and now full crab legs. And scampi that's steaming and crab legs. And I must be dreaming.
A half-pound of snow crab legs and your choice of 8 seafood favorites starting at $7.95.
Crab legs and scallops and so on to crab legs. So dive in and go on.
So come on to Red Lobster now for...
Crab legs and...
No one feeds a family like Super Value. This week, bring home the 30-ounce Carnation Hot Cocoa Mix, rich chocolate or milk chocolate, just $2.69. Buy 2 one-pound packages of Imperial Margarine for 89 cents. And Super Value has assorted Bird's Eye frozen vegetables on sale, 16 ounces for 69 cents.
No one feeds a family like Super Value.
Here's your car.
But that's not a thrill to build MRC Tamiya buggy.
Try this.
That's not an off-road rugged MRC Tamiya buggy.
How about...
That's not an advanced, super responsive MRC Tamiya buggy.
Tamiya, the originators and leaders in off-road radio-controlled kits.
Would you consider it?
But that's not an MRC Tamiya. Now...
In stock now for Christmas. Hub Hobby Centers in Robbinsdale and Richfield.
We are back. My next guest is a very pretty and talented actress. Here's an intro you don't hear very often, huh? Sure. She appears on the NBC series Hunter, which is on Saturdays at 10 p.m. right on this network. Won't you welcome Stephanie Kramer? You look like you're going to tie up convention ears tonight or something with that.
Honey, how did you guess?
Good. Now that's leather or something?
It's leather, yes it is. I'm kind of partial to it.
Now now it ties up the back.
It does. How did you notice that?
I just happened to glance as you came by. Now,
Devil, you...
Now, do you tie that yourself or do you have someone?
No, I have someone help me tie it.
You have teams of handmaidens that
Just
tie
one.
these kind of things.
It makes it more fun.
Good heavens. You come from an artistic family, I understand. Is that correct?
Well, yes, this is true. My mother was an artist. Now, she is an artist. She was a high fashion model. My father was a classical violinist, so I always grew up having a lot of music in the house because my mom had her own country radio show when she was 8 years old.
Mom had her own country? Now, you don't look like a country-type person
Well,
to
I'm
me.
not, honey. I'm rock and roll. But I came from this classical violinist father and this country music mother, and we kind of meshed,
Kind
and
of
I
like
came out
Pavarotti and Loretta Lynn, and you would be neat. Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, that's kind of an interesting combination.
It was for me.
Now, do you have any artistic ability? Do you draw as well?
Do I? I do, by golly. And you know what? I would have had, if I had the time, I would have done that too. I would have drawn a picture of him.
Well, it's
But I
good to
didn't
see
have
that you took the time. You knew you were coming on weeks in advance.
Now, listen, I'll tell you what, you can come over and model for me. How's that?
Really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that'll go over real big at home.
It'll be real nice.
Yeah. Honey, I'm going to be at Stephanie's. You're just going to do some characters. I'll be back.
It'll be great.
Oh, yeah, that'll be real, yeah.
It will. I don't spend too much time drawing because the schedule
I mean, do you do a lot of drawings? I mean, do you do those?
You don't get the time to do it too much anymore.
But what kind of stuff? Do you do like those,
people, faces.
It's not like a tiger on velvet at a gas station.
Thank you.
None of those.
Oh, you've seen my work.
Oh, I have seen your work with Elvis and the tiger.
No, just drawings, paintings, people, scenes, that kind of
Do you
thing.
ever sell anything? Like Jack Lord?
No, I...
Well, Jack Lord supposedly sells his stuff
Yes, I know,
all
but you
over,
said that with... Yes. No, I just hang it on my walls.
Oh, you just put it all on your own walls?
Yes, and put it on mine.
Oh, that's good. You don't give it to people as gifts.
I haven't yet.
Oh, that's awful. Don't ever do that.
I
If people
promise
go, oh,
not to
this
give
is
you
lovely,
anything
another bowl of fruit. Don't ever give paintings that you do. People hate that because you can't put it anywhere but on the wall.
That's true,
because
then when they come over, you gotta... Yeah.
Now, what are things you're into besides this?
Well, I mean, I really spend a lot of time with my music when I'm not working on the show. Probably in '87, knock on wood, we'll have an album coming out. I do rock and roll. And
oh, you have an album now? A rock and roll album?
Well, that's what we're gearing up for.
Now, who is we?
I'm working with
Mom and Dad?
Yes, right, my whole family
Oh,
down
yeah.
it. No. I'm working with Mike Post.
Oh,
and
okay.
I've been writing a lot of music lately, too.
Now, you wrote music as well?
Yes, I
It's
do.
interesting. You have time to write songs, but not to draw a simple picture of the host. Isn't that nice? It could have taken 10 minutes. You know, you're like, this is what I used to get at. Stephanie has the ability, but does not apply herself.
Does it?
That's what you are.
I have to tell you, you do the hardest job in the world,
Oh,
which
yeah,
is to be a
that's the hard
stand-up. It's seriously, it's the most
sure.
difficult.
No, sure.
Darling, now
Think
come
if you
on.
be nice to me, I'll be nice to you.
It's
Is that
the
your thing?
truth.
No. We go
Isn't
for
it the
throat.
truth? Isn't he
No,
great?
no, thank you very much. Yeah. They got in free. They thought it was going to rain. That's why they came in. Now you're a very spiritual person, which is hard to believe with those
With
legs
you.
and that dress. Just giving yourself over to the Lord here, apparently.
Good Lord. No, I wouldn't say that.
No, but you're into astrology and metaphysics? It's
yeah.
odd that an actress would be into that.
Yes, oh. Yeah, but let's not talk about it. Let's talk about your tie.
Do you like this tie?
This is a definite fashion arrest. What happened here?
Do you like this? No, I think this
Can
is...
you zoom in on this tie?
You like
Can you
this?
check this out?
Hey, people that live in glass houses. Now you're in Australia.
I was, yeah. I went to China and Australia and promoted the show during spring.
Now wait a minute. They get Hunter
They
in
do.
China.
Yes, they do, and it was incredible. It was a remarkable trip.
Now, do they understand that? I mean, do they have
Most of the
do they have a
people
gun
speak
in
English.
China? I mean, do people...
It's called a guan. Yes, no, they have a gun. Yeah, everything is handled just like it is here.
Really? Well, no, but I mean, it's a different culture. I mean,
Well, it's a completely different culture. I've never been in a place where there were people who were so genuinely warm and open and considerate. Really, genuinely terrific people.
Oh, you haven't been backstage here at the Tonight Show, apparently.
I'll have to go check it out.
And Australia, how was that?
It was fabulous. It really was. It was a great country. It's kind of like being in America in the 50s.
Oh, I'm
What
sure
I
they
felt.
love that. Yeah. that's-
Well, I don't mean that as a...
What does that mean, America in the 50s?
Well, it's hard to explain. The thing that I noted about one thing that really stuck out were the men. They are very...
Really?
Well... I mean, come on, can you blame me? I must say they have the most incredible-looking men I've ever seen in mass
You mean
anywhere.
like they're good-looking guys?
Yes, you could say that. But on the
You know,
other
it was a
hand...
penal colony, that place. You know that?
It's really good. You're so
No. You
But
see,
on
no,
top
no.
of
Wait,
that,
hey,
wait now, you-
we'll turn the car around right now. There's another outburst like that.
No, but they're just kind of, they're rather
They're what?
old-fashioned, traditional, chauvinistic.
Oh,
toward
sure.
women.
Now, wait. Now, you see, now this is real annoying to a lot of guys. Now, you see, guys try to do things right. They try not to be chauvinistic, and then attractive women like you come on and go, oh, they're great. They're chauvinistic. No, you see, how about we are making strides, equal pay, equal work, and you
It's
come on and you
true.
go, oh, it's great. He slapped me around, threw me down the stairs. We had a great time. You know, no. See, what is a guy supposed to do? You come back and say, it's wonderful, they're chauvinistic. You got guys out there going, yeah, okay. Now, you see?
No, I'm not
You like
saying...
chauvinistic guys?
Not necessarily, no. I don't. I like, well, I don't know.
Are you seeing anyone? Are you?
I'm not currently attached, no. I've dated in the past. I've kind of spent, you know how you go through those phases? I went through my
Yeah, this is kind of
Italian
the-
men phase.
The
you know?
Italian men phase?
Yes,
No,
I went through my Italian men.
I have
You
no
understand?
idea what that is.
Ladies out there, Italian men phase, you know just what I'm talking about. You know, I like Italian men, but I like Italian food, too. I don't want to eat
Yeah.
it every night.
No, you don't. You know, were you and Angie sharing a dressing room earlier? Were you? Okay, we'll be,
We'd get along.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't get... Oh, okay. Now, wait a minute. Now, you two seem to have a similar philosophy. See, how about guys that come here, they want to meet a nice girl, they want to settle down, you see, you ruin it.
I think that's great. You see, now come on with that. Stop you.
No, I want to go back to this. You went through the Italian men's phase.
Well, I did, yeah.
Now, what phase are you in now?
Well, I'm sort of in El Limbo. I guess I'll go...
El Limbo, that would be Mexican men. This is the Mexican men phase.
Let me put it to you this way.
No, don't put it to me anyway. I'm married. We'll be right back after this message. No.
I have a natural ability to communicate with dogs. I just say Alpo. That's all he loves to hear. And you'll love to hear that Alpo beef-flavored dinner has more meat protein than 10 pounds of choice steak, plus the real beef taste that dogs love. But Alpo costs the same as ordinary dry dog foods. Sounds good, doesn't it, Bandit? It sure does. Alpo beef-flavored dinner. Now, it eats like steak, but it costs like ordinary dry.
Flight 124, fly runway heading to 3000, right turn to 270. You are cleared for takeoff.
Introducing DuPont Certified Stainmaster Carpet. Stainmaster gives you a revolutionary new level of protection against stains and spills that's better than any other carpet you can buy today. Because you never know. New Stain Master from DuPont Carpet Fibers.
Ford Motor Company and Superior Ford have joined forces to bring you a no-money-down 2-for-1 sale. Tomorrow at Superior Ford, whether you buy or lease any new car or truck, you'll get another truck. Drive a new 87 Escort for $129 a month, or a loaded 87 Tempo LX for $199 a month and no money down. Or buy a qualifying used car or truck and get this Bigfoot truck. With payments like these and no money down, you'll drive home a real bargain. Or two. The no-money-down 2-for-1 sale only at Superior Ford now.
The prices at Slumberland's 10-hour sale are so low, some people think we're only joking. Well, it's no joke. Slumberland's 10-hour sale is this Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., and here are the prices people can't believe. King Coil, Sealy, Serta, and Stearns & Foster mattresses starting from $48. Lazy Boy chairs from $168. Full and queen-size sleep sofas as low as $398. 10 hours of store-wide savings at Slumberland this Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. It's no joke, but if you miss these prices, joke's on you.
Yes. Okay, we're just trying to settle things down with the FCC here now. I guess we have about a minute. I want to thank our audience and our Tonight Show band here, the fabulous Tommy Newsom. Doc, thank you. And
it's been a pleasure.
Angie, I know you're looking for, I guess, a married man with no commitment, possibly. Good luck to you. And as you go through your various stages of men, and Hunter is what, 10 o'clock on
Saturday night,
Saturdays.
Yeah,
And good luck with that El Loco stage.
Thank
whatever
you.
It was, And Johnny, the boss, he'll be back on Monday. I want to thank him for letting me sit here for the last 2 days. Have a good holiday and a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you all later. Bye-bye.
Next, it's all in the family when Justine Bateman of Family Ties and Jason Bateman of Valerie host Friday Night Videos. 15 greatest videos ever.
When she was found in the asylum, some called it a miracle, some called it a hoax. This woman is a fraud. For her entire life, she fought to prove her identity. A fight that almost cost her the one man who loved her. A fight to prove to herself that she was Anastasia. Sunday.
Christmas is extra special at the Water Bedroom Superstores, and here's why. Our entire selection of waterbeds, bedroom furniture, and bedding is all on sale for Christmas. Like a complete set of waterbed sheets, just $19.99. This beautiful oak bookcase waterbed is just $2.99. The Hialeah, a 4-piece black lacquered bedroom set, is just $8.99. Stop into the water bedroom nearest you now through Christmas and take advantage of special Christmas prices on all waterbeds, bedroom furniture, and bedding.
Disc cameras are easy to use. May I? And 35mm cameras take great quality pictures. May I? Well, Fuji announces a breakthrough.
Hey, my camera!
This is a Fuji drop-in load camera. It's as easy to use as a disc camera. And it takes quality 35mm pictures.
Wow, what sharp pictures.
Fuji drop-in load cameras for breakthrough pictures.